nàng trao lâu chuan ca lungleng hnem lâu chuan lung đi ngai lungleng bang chuan Zohnahthlak Halkha chuan Zohnahthlak Halkha chuan kuai se nang ne na gan in ton hun o shelin nila du nila mangai ya tu di ka di nang trao lâu chuan ca lungleng hnem lâu chuan lung đi ngai lungleng bang chuan Zohnahthlak Halkha chuan Zohnahthlak Halkha chuan
Clip tu zong song te Washington Mizo News Lifetouch channel ateng chibai the ule zanina hian Zohnahthlak zai thiam van Hlei Sung-i na kan nei dona ani hi mani loka charity concert for Myanmar kan nei tung khan min hrerengang che ti hla ahun chek takara min ron saksaka azai thiam chu thushani se athu athat ba ka aril ru zong songina sa ti hria theya chu wangin khami concert a zai zong zingah view tu nga per ani nge to ni azai thiam ba ka a mel tha in a fel boka chu wangin zai lama hian aron lar chho chak khawp maya ama hi Nelson New Zealand a khosa a azai thiam awangin khovel mun sang antinan Denmark Australia USA chuan India na Washington DC le San Antonio te Atlanta ate concert nei na ron kal to thina ni joy moina te po adong nual to sang ni song pali khan New Zealand Conference Singing Competition na pakhat na lawm mua sang ni song pariat khan CCN in Best Love Song Singer Award pe sang ni som ni khan ZONET Tha Zual khan in Best New Artist lawm mu ni chuanin nikuma tho khan Artist of the Year chin tupin ape bokani zan in hian ama kom na hun rem chang kan nei tur hi kan lawm khawp maya nula ania abwai ema an community in mang na se ema hati chung po in azai lama hlotlin na ro pui ta kan neya ane na chang hian zer tur tam tak kan nei theu ka be se ani amai ro chu mizo chong a thiam lutuk lo awangin sap chong in zan in chuan hun kan mang tam don ani mela clear tu ta hne na hria thiam na karon dil ngal poka tin zan in hian hun kan nei tam lo awangin live a zo na hi kan ron chang vek thei don lo ti kha ka han soi ngal du bokani ole tu na van Hlei Sung I lo so mang u. Hi Van Hlei Sung, good morning for you and it's good evening for us and thank you for agreeing to do this with us in spite of your very tight schedule. I understand you are very active in your church and your community and it's a very important part of your life. We will try to finish within 30 minutes and before that, I'm just curious, how much do you know Mizo? Idamem, toy em. Do you understand those?
I understand that, and I understand neuhneuh thiam. I learned that from Mommy Vaze. Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah, since you have quite a few Mizo friends, so I'm sure you will improve later on. Okay, it's kind of odd for me to call someone in their full name. I don't know about your community, but it is very uncommon in Mizo community to call someone in their full name. So how do I call you? How do your friends and family call you? How do you prefer?
Honestly, everyone struggles with this. My name is Van Hlei Sung, and there isn't a specific nickname attached to it. Other people call me Sung Sung, but I think that everyone goes by that name Sung Sung, so I don't want to be classified on that basicness. And so I just tell people, just call me Van Hlei Sung, or you can just attach a nickname to it if you want. It's their option.
Okay, that's fine. We can go by your preference, Van Hlei Sung. Okay, and I know you live in New Zealand, Nelson, and can you tell us your native place and where were you born and how long have you been in New Zealand?
Okay, so I'm from Chin State of Myanmar, and I was born in a little town called Shipi, and right now my family and I were living in Nelson, New Zealand, and we've been living here for over 14 years.
Okay. Mizo sap chong shelo te tan chem ka han senga Van Hlei Sung-i te hi an chu kwa in Nelson, New Zealand na an oma kum som pali an to ne I ama hi tlan tlang bula khotetak te CP ti kwa apianga tuna hianin an chung kwa in New Zealand na an kosa ani. So how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 younger brothers.
Oh, unang patuman niya now mi pa pani anayani. So are you bilingual and how many language can you speak?
Yes, I am bilingual. I can only speak Hakka and English.
An tawng English baka an mani tawng Hakka lai tawng thiam bokani so afak hle me kum som pali mi raman toa an mani tawng in ala tawng thei afak tak setani tuna chuanin azai chandan te kan han zot tonga. At what age did you start singing and what got you into music?
I've started singing ever since I could remember. There isn't a specific time when I started singing. I think I started singing as soon as I started talking. Yeah, so it's been forever. It's part of my life. It's part of my breathing. I have to sing in order to live. So yeah, so I've been singing for my whole life. And what got me into music was there wasn't also a time when I something clicked in me and I wanted to become a musician. I think it's just a part of my genetic coding. And yeah.
Music here. Asia thei te ratangin kazaya te chuwang chuanin ama nuna hian music hi ve shimani tiani. Are you from a musical family, and do any of your parents or siblings sing?
My siblings sing, but they're not very good. But my mom, she was singing when she was young. But I think the person who really helped me, or I don't know, sung with me was my auntie. My auntie is a very good singer. She's now living in Malaysia with her husband and 2 kids. Her and I used to sing every day. We would watch the sunset go down and we would start singing until my grandma calls us inside to eat. And then we go inside, we eat, and after we eat, we wash the dishes, and while we wash the dishes, we're singing. And then when we're done, we go back to the front porch and we continue to sing. So yeah, I think she would have to be someone who was influencing me. Yeah.
Okay. Anu hi azai ve china anau te pani chu anzai ve thawa ma se an thiam vak lawa ti anu hi no la dai chuan azai ve china ni ome amai ro chu ama azai tura influence nei thaber chu auntie, is it your mom's sister or your dad's sister?
Dad's.
Ani hi zai tan tuna Malaysian oma te janga influence to ani ome. Do you get support from your family in your music career?
Yeah, I get a lot of support from my family. My dad is a huge fan of mine. Sometimes he's very embarrassing because he would put me up on the family room on the TV, and he would play it on purpose. Yeah, so yeah, they're very supportive. Yeah.
That's good. It's always encouraging to get support from family all the time. It means a lot to people. And do you play any musical instrument?
Not at the moment, but I used to play guitar. Yeah, I wasn't very good at it, but I used to play it.
Okay. And which musician do you admire most and why?
This question always changes because I don't know. I just admire every musician that I ever come across. They all have something different to bring to the table, and it's very difficult and challenging to be a musician. So I admire every musician. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And what do you enjoy most about being a musician or a singer?
First of all, singing, and singing in different languages and categories, and traveling would have to be the major part, because I get to see my fans all over the world, as well as my families that live all over the world as well. And every time I travel, I always get free food, free clothing. I get treated like a queen, so that's the best part.
I can understand. And so when is the last time you performed in front of a huge crowd, a huge audience?
The last time I performed in front of a huge audience would be back in the end of 2019 when I was in the US. Yeah, due to COVID, I can't really travel, or we can't really have huge gatherings. So that would be the last time I ever performed in front of a huge audience.
Okay. And have you ever have anxiety before you perform? Do you get nervous?
Yes. Before anything that relates to interviews or music or any performance, I always get anxiety. Like, I'm always very nervous. Like, my body temperature drops. I'm cold, but my palms are really sweaty. But I always remember that this is God's blessing, and He's the one that has put me here, and I know that He will guide me throughout.
Mhm.
So I pray. I pray before anything, and as soon as anything starts, I'm all good.
Yeah, that's very good. Prayer really helps. And have you tried writing or composing? If so, how many and in which language?
Yes, I've composed two songs in English. It was for a school project.
Mhm.
Writing isn't my thing, so the only person I ever sung in front of was my teacher. Apart from that, I haven't sung it in front of anybody else. After I got my grades, I deleted them because it was very cringe. Yeah.
個咗呢就係拉破อันไหนตัวเล็กตัวเราก็จะตัดชุดตาจวนนินพัววักเรานี่นะเสียพัวลาปนี่พัวจุ school project กันmusic class กันพัวจุมีเสียตาก็สังไงเลยว่าตีก็ teacher ก็จะติดตัวมาเจ้าก็สาจุมิโซจวนก็ delete ไปก็อัตยาตัวน่ะจวนอมนับพอชะต่อดอนแล้วว่าดีจูเบอร์ไม่ยาand do you have any video to be released? If so, how many?
I have got two cover songs to be released. My editor is editing them right now, but I have a couple of songs that I'm to be recorded in the studio, and I have a lot of music coming out. But because of this military coup and because of COVID, everything has been pushed back, and it's taking a long time. And due to my school and everything is taking very, very slow. Yeah.
Okay, so we have something to expect in the near future, right?
Yeah.
The music video tapo siama neya tin siam le tur tapo ala neya amira chu Burma lama I buai na le hemi COVID awang hian engkim hi tuna chuanin on hold na oma chuwang chuanin engpo ni se boruak te achad huna chuanin a video le azai te mu tur kan la nei thoi don ani ti kha ka han soi dua lo kan lo in ring theu don nia. Okay, the next question is, do you have any collaboration plans with anyone?
Yes, before COVID, I recorded 2 to 3 songs with other artists, but they have been pushed back because we thought it's very insensitive to be posting anything that's not relating to the military or what's happening in Myanmar. So everything is held back, but we will be releasing them hopefully very soon.
Mi ta nena zai thiam dang nena collaboration ta po aneya amara chu Burma thil thlenga wang hian engma hi tuna ri chuan in hanti chwa po hi in thlasun ema chu wang chuan in tuna chuan ala da thari ani chu. What kind of music do you listen to the most?
I listen to pop the most, but I also listen to country or jazz or even K-pop and Mizo. I listen to all genres and different categories. Yeah, but the main one that I enjoy listening to is pop.
Music cha sang ka ngai tha ti Mizo po ni se nam dang po ni se pop hi atam deuh bera atia eng po ni se music cha sang han ngai tha talent han develop nan po acha em me ni azai thiam ti tur dik tak ani. If you could pick anyone internationally, who would you like to collaborate with?
First of all, if I was to collaborate with an artist from Mizoram, it would be Vanlil Sailova. I have a huge fan of him since I was 9 years old. And also, if it was in the western side, I would pick Justin Bieber, because I used to be obsessed with him also when I was younger, and I love his voice till now. And in the Chin community, I would have to pick Yellow Music and Hani Koitisu. They are very, very creative and amazing artists.
Oh, okay. I hope that you'll get a chance to work with Vanal Sailoa one day. I wish you the best. And what kind of singer would you classify yourself as?
I haven't labeled myself to be any type of artist. I haven't classified myself because I sing every genre and every category. So I haven't classified myself. I just call myself a singer, and I just sing every song. As long as I like the melody, the beat, the tune, and everything, it's my song. I will sing, no matter what genre it is. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You have a wide variety to choose from then. And our next question would be, what do you do apart from your music? Any other obligations such as school, work, etc.?
I go to school, and I also have many roles. I play in the community here in Nelson, and also in my church. And so those are things that I'm doing right now. But in my available times, what I do is I go hiking, or just walk down to the beach and just get some time to relax, because it's very busy and very hectic in my life. So yeah.
Hlei Sung-i hi hami azai lama thil ti pa ka hianin sikulakal meka biotech azir nin ka sha chumi pa ka chuanan ko shana tele khotla nga ain mang na sa em ni na te aneya chung bang te chuana boy ve em hun man na te ani. My next question is a little bit personal and a bit sensitive. If you don't want to answer, that's fine. And what is your take on what is happening in Myanmar?
Yeah. Honestly, when it first started, I was very shocked, and I couldn't even believe it. I had to ask around to confirm that it was real. And for the next month, I think for the whole of February, I was very, very depressed, and it was actually very hard for me myself to concentrate on anything that I did. And then later on, I lost hope. But then seeing the people in Myanmar fighting for freedom and still fighting no matter whether there was death or torture, I could see that. And so from afar, I'm very sad, and it's very saddening. But I also have a huge hope that a big revolution is going to come to our country, and we will finally get that real democracy instead of the fake democracy that we've been having for over 11 years. And so although it's very sad, I am very excited for the changes that are going to come.
Okay. Yeah, it's a very sad situation, and honestly, I also have lost hope. And, when I think about it, it's a very sad situation, and there is nothing much that we can do. But the only thing that we can do is have our hope in the Lord, and the scriptures say that everything is possible with God. So that's the only hope that I have, and I'm clinging on to it. And I hope one day people in Myanmar will have real freedom. And we'll go to the next section. And April ni som pakat khan charity concert for Myanmar kan neya chuta chuan Hlei Sung hianin min rengreng cheti Nancy Zohnahthlak ina asak to chin kha thiam em aron sa kahan ngai kha chu katim ar thei ani a hla thu kha kan concert nei chan ne khana in mil boxia tuna chu ilo ngai thlokang o.
He kuvel hi lungai naram ani thi na ten thla râm chu pham râu lung mua lung du tê an già na đô tiếng lung a tiếng y van râm cát chi
Hlei Sung, that was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I'm just curious, why did you choose that song, and did someone help you choose the song?
I will tell you a little backstory about this song.
Sure.
I was introduced to this song when I was 9 years old, and I loved it so much, and I could understand the words a little bit, but I also loved the girl Nancy. I thought she was so beautiful, and so I was like thinking I was her. And so I loved her so much, and I asked my dad for the translation of the song, and he told me, and I loved it because I think that when I was very young, I had this amazing connection with God already, and I loved God so much that like everything that was about him and needing him and calling for him, that always touched my heart. And so at my school, at primary school, when I was 10 years old, there was a singing competition, and I sung this song and I came first place.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now I know why you sing
Yes.
in Mizo fluently now.
Okay.
I know,
Yes.
I know that, but I'm not going to say anything right now. But you sang it beautifully, and you did great. Thank you so much for choosing that song, which is very appropriate for the occasion. And if things go as planned, we are planning to have another charity concert next month, and we would like you to be a part of it. And I hope you will be able to do that for us in spite of your tight schedule.
Yes, I'll be ready for that.
Okay, thank you so much. And our next question is, before we go to our next question, Ole van Hlei Sung-i hi mizo ten kan mer hriat tan na chu da dui hla ava mak em ti asak atangani a ke nge point khami hla kha ka ngai ka ngai thak ma sang per chuan da dui sakamo ka ti hiala a mel ka han mu khan ani lo ti kha ka hrale bok ka hrebok sia thiam ka ti em meya tu na chu han ngai thale photang u
mak em kahandoni het yang renga chilai loa zo don thei ngai ya ka in ring lo ngai hian tlai har ngai mai ava mak em ka shil thiam thei lo ti em
audio. It's mute.
Min đêm lâu la nang ngày vàng hian tlang rengreng hi cả đón thấy lâu lệ mang min đêm mai lo la xuân ai hian hi min hnem ro ava mang em cả siêu thiam thei lâu thì em luôn idum mày yasak mela dar zaman nile idelo chuan ka thei thei lâu. Chim dâu ôm hian kering lâu che toar zong i har ariang tan hian izon kapur swal em ni le itelo chuan ka rel thei lo ava mang em cả siêu thiam thei lo em luôn idum mày
Hello, hello. Can you hear? Okay, Zohnahthlak. Can you hear? Okay. Wow, I can't get enough of it. Thiam lutuk, it lutuk. She's, as you know, Dadu is one of the greatest Mizo singers of all time. It must take a lot of guts to do her song, but I must tell you that you did a very fantastic job. Can you tell me why did you choose to do her song?
Okay, so I had a DVD of phei singing, and I also have Vanal Selva and a Dadui singing. I have their DVD, and when I heard Avamak M, I just loved everything about the song. I loved the melody, the tune, the tempo, and I also loved Dadui's voice. And so I was like, if I ever get the opportunity in the future to ever sing this song, I'm gonna do it. And so that's why I did it, because I just love it. It's my ultimate favorite Mizo song.
Dadu hi zai thiam lo te ve em DVD an neya a DVD kha ngai thachina ate a hla hi a thu po ni se a melody po ni se a ma dadu po a o zong song ne hian ka du em ani atia ni. By listening you sing Mizo song, very few of us would know that you can't speak Mizo fluently. And how can you sing in Mizo flawlessly? Can you share your experience and how do you practice? And did anyone help you?
Yes, the Avamak M song, I helped myself, and I realized there was a lot of mistake in that song, and so for the upcoming songs, I had helpers. I have my friend dawng. She lives in Wellington right now, and she's also Mizo. And I have also a friend in Melbourne who is Alex, and he helps me pronounce. And also brother RPA helped, and for the Nang Tsau Lo Chuan, the writer who is Raphael Zofa, he helped me. So I have so many helpers with the Mizo language pronunciation and everything. So yeah, that's how I am able to sing the song.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I really admire you for doing that and putting your every effort to make it right. Congratulations about that. And hey, Mizo Chong hi ama chong anilawa kan siat angin se Mizo Tian mun sang anaya chung te chuanin an chan tuya Mizo Chong alam dan te engkim anzer 13 ani chunga tang chuanin heti hian Mizo hla thiam takin aron sa chuak thei ani angai san hle in ka sia ati cha khawp ati cha em ani. I know you have done quite a few Mizo songs, and there are quite a few in YouTube. And how many Mizo songs have you done so far, and who introduced you to Mizo music industry?
I think I've done maybe four songs that are in Mizo. The person who introduced me was myself. yeah. But the first person who introduced me to RPA and the whole Mizo community, let's just say community, it would be my friend Alex. So Alex and brother RPA are friends, and they gave him a song which is Idang Kabel. And then when I went to Australia, he's like, "Oh, my friend gave me a song. Would you like to sing it? He's really famous. He's really popular." And I was like, "Yes, give it to me." And then we got RPA to change the keys, and my friend Alex helped me sing the songs, and so that's how I was able to be introduced into the Mizo audience.
Hey, Mizo Tian te Tian pa Alex Australia Melbourne chu chuanin Mizo music industry he I introduce chu tatang chuan Mizoram zai thiam lar RPA tia kan shiad lar RPA ralte kha I introduce vele chonga chu tatang chuan hlapwa te hlapwa isadu empty in khatyang khanin anin shel chonga chu tatang chuanin Mizo late aron sachan ta ani. So you have someone you work with in Mizoram, right? It's fair to say. Yeah. With COVID, it may not be possible at this time, but do you have plans to visit Mizoram?
It is at the moment my ultimate dream to go to Mizoram and sing. That is my ultimate dream. There's nothing that I want to do more. So hopefully, if God is willing, I would love to go to Mizoram and sing there.
Okay. Mizoram local hey tuna aril rualian perchu Mizoram pakala zai hi ania ma se kan sia thewangin khovel omdan in azar lawa wangin alat thei ri lawa ma se engtika mo chuanin Mizoram azai ama nge live azai in lakmudona ni ti kha ka han soi du ani ole talking about RPA, I know that he's a good musician, singer, songwriter. And have you done duet with them? And how many?
I've done one with him called A Million Sandutan, and that's the only one. And hopefully in the future we would collaborate more because he is so nice and so humble, and I just love, and I'm very blessed to be working with him.
Okay, let's listen to one of the songs. Wow, that's beautiful. And all the songs that you are doing are very beautiful. And congratulations for that. And we listen to them very often and almost every day. And by the way, have you guys met in person?
No, we haven't.
So
We haven't
if you see him right now, what would you say to him?
I would hug him and I would be like, thank you so much for everything. I'm very limited with words. I don't know how to express myself with speech, but I would just cry.
Okay, let's bring Arpia on the screen.
What?
Oh, Arpi, welcome.
Now I'm gonna get emotional.
Hello, Vanessa, how are you?
Good.
Okay.
Do you have
Actually,
anything
this
to
is the
say
first
to
time we
each
cannot
other?
speak verbally. Like we haven't speak verbally. We have text,
we
but
haven't.
this is the first time.
Yeah. Oh, this is too much.
Nice to see you.
Too much. Yeah. So what was
It's
the
5
question?
a.m. there, okay?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's 5:30 in the morning right now.
Yeah, 5 in the morning, early in the morning. I want to thank Arpia to make time for us. I mean, we have woken him up early in the morning. Do you have anything to say to each other? Take your time.
I would say, like I just mentioned also, I always say this, but I haven't said it enough. I just would like to thank you for everything that you've done for me. I think if it weren't for you, if God hadn't put you on this earth, then I wouldn't be where I am today. And God really used you to help me out. And so I would like to say thank you to God and thank you to you. Yeah, for everything.
I would like to thank you because you're making that song 10 times better. If have sing it, have made everything.
RPA hi mizo chuan kan hretewanga zai thiam box si la phwa thiam musician thatak ania hei van Hlei Sung-i nen hian collaboration tam tak anti nakina po anati zel don ni nalanga RPA I hun hutak min ron man pui thei awain kan lawma inena lawm thu ka ra se it tuk hei nang ni tan chuan zingah le chan ve ania một tùy lai tak maya hatiang hun tak min ron man puya wangin kan lom em ani ti kha ka han sei tel du bokani ole kan lome arpia.
Thank you.
Okay, our next question. You are enjoying success in your music career to the point that you have received several recognitions, awards so far. And what is the highlight of your career so far?
Highlight of my career would be winning the best new artist in Mizo. I can't till this day. I still can't believe that I just won that. Like I'm still shocked. I haven't processed it because that's something that I never even dreamt about or even really imagined because I never thought it would happen. So the fact that it happened out of nowhere, I'm just kind of like speechless. I don't have a word to describe it. That would be my highlight of my career. Yeah.
Van Hlei Sung-i hianin hey music zai lama atlan hun chung hianin award chi hrang hrang choi moi na te alo dong to a chumi zingah chuanin angai poimo ber le a hlut per chu ZONET Tha Zual award best new artist award adong kha angai sang ema alom na ber ania chu tun thleng hianin takle taklo po hi kala thiam lawa ati kala oi thei lawa tiani alom me ani. Okay, before we end this interview, we are close to ending our interview. Before we end this interview, do you have any message for your Hlei or Mizo fans around the world? If so, this is your time to say anything you want.
Okay, I would like to say to all my fans and supporters and relatives or whatever, I would like to say thank you all so much for your love and support. I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for you guys. And especially I would like to thank my fans who are Mizo. You guys are so extremely so supportive. I would never thought that you guys would accept me as much as you guys have, and so I would just like to say thank you so much, and may God bless you guys. And I could never repay what you have given to me, but I hope that God repays you guys. And yeah, I'm very grateful.
วันในสงยานมีอาบิกตะกินอามิโซแฟนแต่เนน่ะลมทูก็ใช้ดูนังมานี่อังเจ้าอินมินเรา accept จ้ะมินจอยมอยะกะลมมันนี่ฮัตติปัทยานินสบายนมัลสมเจ้ารอเซติอินหันซอยนี่วันในสง it's so nice talking to you tonight. I mean, for you today and for us tonight. Once again, on behalf of Washington Mizo News, I thank you for giving us your precious time for this, and we really appreciate it, and we hope we will have many more of this in the future. May God bless you in whatever you do, and we wish you all the best. And thank you, and have a good day.
Yeah, thank you.